Bilio, Chukoki Kabiama, Borona Nyaga, Kulio, Bilio, Chukoki Kabiama, Borona Nyaga, Kulio, Bilisiano, Chukoki Kabiama, Puserana Nyaga, Kulio, Biliano, Chukoki Kabiama, Puserana Nyaga. Maximum respect to my own talented leader, Prophet Mazin Nandekano. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. They came from Sahel, they came from Chad, they came from Niger, Senegal and Mali, claiming our land, killing our people because of our blessings. My God, go to Benin bushes now, they're everywhere, kidnapping and killing people every day, raping and killing our women and men, slaughtering them in their family. Hey God, kidnapping and killing Christians night and day, and nobody they talk. Chimo, dividing and ruling we anyhow, as if you're not human being. My God, abducting and killing Biafra every day, and the whole world they watch, the whole world they see. Julio, Julio, Chukoki Kabiama, Julio, Julio, Chukoki Kabiama, Corona Nyaga. What cause is in the problem? They will belly from but you're about to make a pillow. Police have been in the Julio, Chukoki Kabiama, Chukoki Kabiama, Corona Nyaga. They splitted us just to kill us. They rape our papa, they rape our mama. He go do me, we are one. Ishane Banke, we are one people. Robo Isoko, we are one. Isan Sekiri, we are one people. Ogoni Kalabari, we are one. Kalabana Ndibo, we are one. He go do me, we are one. Ishane Banke, we are one people. Robo Isoko, we are one. Isan Sekiri, we are one people. Ogoni Kalabari, we are one. Kalabana Ndibo, we are one people. They splitted us just to kill us. They rape our papa, they rape our mama, they rape our wives, they rape our girls, they rape our sisters, raping even our children, raping their car with the gospel and to women with the top and they die. Small, Chukoki Kabiama, Chukoki Kabiama, Corona Nyaga. Chukoki Kabiama, Corona Nyaga. Chukoki Kabiama, Corona Nyaga. Go to the one nation, wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, Biafra nation, wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, go to the one nation, wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, Biafra nation, wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, Massimo, Durani Labasien, Mohamadike, Durani Labasien. I want to worship in the golden altar. You said you're going to build in Arotuku. We are all the Biafrans, we gather together to worship him, the Elohim. We are all the Biafrans, we gather together to worship him in one accord. We are all the Biafrans around the world, we gather together to worship the Elohim. I love to worship in the golden altar. You said you're going to build in Arotuku. Massimo, Durani Labasien, Mohamadike, Durani Labasien. Onyandu, Durani Labasien. Onyandu, Durani Labasien. Massimo, Durani Labasien. Mohamadike, Durani Labasien. Onyandu, Durani Labasien. Durani Labasien. I love Biafra. Ola, Durani Labasien. I love Biafra. Ola, Durani Labasien. I love Biafra. Ola, I love Biafra. Ola, I love Biafra.
Biafrans got Talent exclusive.
As we continue to mourn the very great and talented, the console which is the chalice of God, the Holy Grail himself.
Biafran warrior, freedom fighter man, Ikonso is our hero, Ikonso in a resting at the paradise.
You fought like a soldier, and you died like a soldier. You never betrayed our motherland. Your legacy lives on.
You are a gallant soldier, a fervent soldier, benevolent soldier. My brother, you will live on. Ikonso, you will live on. Ikonso, Ikonso, you are a hero. Ikonso,
To be avenged, because it is appointed unto man to die only but once. It is the way you die. It is the way you exit the stage of man.
The sudden death is unbearable. I feel the pain from my innermost heart. You just have to say goodbye, my hero.
You left us, but you live on. No bogo, Nantekwala Biafra, Njinji Jireji, Ala Juroye, Iya Inuruta, ESN Commander, Umunde Rayanye, Konsamwala.
You are innocent, you offended nobody, but they choose to kill you.
For you,
You offended
to restore that for you.
but they choose to kill you. We revenge now.
There will be no mercy. There will be no mercy. I'm telling you that we will not. No. Let that heaven fall. That we will all perish. That is the will and vision of the Most High in the evening.
Ikonso, your death will be remembered.
As Biafrans mourn you, the whole world mourns you too.
It truly pains my heart that you are no more.
You are a hero.
The shock can never go out from my heart that you are no more. Continue fighting.
You are a hero.
Emmanuel Ikonso, your sacrifices will never be forgotten. We will get Biafra. Reincarnate soon.
And the Ikonso will be avenged without apologies to any idiot wherever in the world. And work is ongoing to that effect, and we're not going to stop until the heads are complete.
We warmly invite you to our 2023 Biafra Self-Referendum Convention. This is first ever Biafra Self-Referendum Convention to take place in Helsinki, Finland. Dates: 20th and the 21st of October 2023. Venue: Mesukeskus, Helsinki. Time, 9 a.m. Helsinki, 11 p.m. Ebubia, Biafra land, whole day event, special speakers, Prime Minister Ekpa Simon Njurko, Biafra Republic government in exile, and many more.
Friends all over the world, let us continue to support Eastern Security Network and Biafra Liberation Army. Every day they stand in the gap to defend us and only need our support to do the work they do. For the safety, security, and freedom of our communities. Let us do this together. Go to www.ipobinUSA.org/DONATE. Also go to www.biafrepublicgov.org/DONATE, where you can pay your liberation tax. We also accept donations on PayPal and Zelle. Just use the email address biafragov.org@gmail.com. For those in USA, we also accept donations or Cash App at $BIAFRAGOV. Freedom is not free, and together, we restore it.
Mercy on we Biafra, Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we Biafra, and give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we Biafra, and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet, mercy on we need our leader. Mazinande Kuchukukana. We need our leader. Mazinande Kanu. Yeah, man.
We warmly invite you to our 2023 Biafra Self-Referendum Convention. This is first ever Biafra Self-Referendum Convention to take place in Helsinki, Finland. Dates, 20th and the 21st of October 2023. Venue, Mesukeskus, Helsinki. Time, 9 a.m. Helsinki, 11 p.m. Ebubia, Biafra land, whole day event, special speakers, Prime Minister Ekpa Simon Njurko, Biafra Republic government in exile, and many more.
Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. Beloved home, land of our brave heroes. We must defend our lives, or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our foes. But if the price is death for all we hold dear, let us die without a
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I think the volume is okay. In case the volume is not okay, please let me know. I want to welcome each and every one of you. I want to say you are highly welcome. Like the Genesis. The Genesis is all about how it all begins. And even till now that as I'm talking to you, the wicked are doing more wickedly. Very, very wickedly. And first of all, before we go on, please, we are broadcasting live at Biafra Freedom Voice TV channel, YouTube channel, Biafra Freedom Voice TV, Facebook profile at Biafra Freedom Voice TV, Facebook profile, Biafra Freedom Voice TV. We are also broadcasting live live in Twitter space. I mean Twitter. Our Twitter page is also broadcasting live. Our main page is Gaddafi of Biafra TV. That is our main page. And from the ones that are watching, that I can see their name, from Biafra Freedom Voice TV. My sister Ozamaka Nicholas, you are highly welcome. Lawrence, you are welcome. My best, my Madam Nancy. Madam Nancy, I hope your body, you are okay. You wake up very fine and healthy this morning. I know you are getting better. Thank you, ma. So these are the people that I can see their name now from Biafra Freedom Voice TV. Then we go back to our main channel, which is Gaddafi of Biafra TV. In Gaddafi of Biafra TV, we have the only person I can see is anybody that make a comment. That is the only person that I can see. From here, we see my sister Stella Aviam. You are welcome. Ozamaka, I see you again. My sister Stella, you are welcome. I see Frank. Frank, you are welcome. Chima Irechukwu, you are welcome. I see you. Ozamaka, I see you. Our mommy, our big mommy in the house, Diana Agombade, you are welcome. She is the Lovers of Freedom and Friends of Biafra. I welcome you all to this edition. Mbemena Ngozi, I cite you. Mbemena Ngozi, you are welcome. God bless you. Please, I would like you to touch the like button so that it will activate it will enable this thing. It will activate the notification for each and every one of us to be able to see the notification. Thank you, and God bless you as you come. The discussion that we need to discuss, the Genesis is going to be a series. Like last time I told you how the Ohaneze, how the governors in Southeast conspired to proscribe the indigenous people of Biafra. It is amazing. We have Arewa, which is from the north. We also have Oduduwa, which is from the west. And also we have the Biafra, which is from the east. But as you see, this wicked set of people, and I'm telling you why we should not allow these people to breathe, because we never allow them to breathe. Recent time, there's a publication that says that Buhari was sponsoring the Ebubago, and he gave them enough money. That's why the Ebubago start massacring our people, sponsored by Buhari. That publication is something that I begin to ask them, when this thing was happening, where were you? Why didn't you say it when Buhari was still there as president? Why now that he has left office, you cannot have mouth to talk? The atrocity that's going on through the regime of this ancestor called Tinubu, you still keep quiet. When Tinubu has finished his evil deed, you come to report, you come to tell us. We are the people that will be in the bottom of bitter leaf. We are chewing the bitter leaf. We are telling the bitter leaf you are bitter. That is why we are here. And that's why we are known of. We are known for. Biafran people, there's something that happened. Anytime we said we don't want checking point, there is a reason. There is a very big reason. The atrocity that the Ohanes and Dibodi, our governors, our Ezes are committing. We are starting from this particular event that took place. Let me bring it to the screen. The recent event that took place, and that justify us dismantling anything that look like roadblock. And that is why we see every uniform man as our enemy. Every man that are putting on uniform is an enemy. Wherever you see them, do them back. And I am calling every warriors of Biafra, every armies of Biafra to rise up to the occasion. The hour has come. Because the wicked cannot do this wicked and go free. The police, the army, the Ebubago, wherever you see them, engage them. Now it is time for judgment. We are going to take them to courts of our ancestors. And I understand that, and I believe that every one of you knows about the courts of our ancestors. Before we continue, before we go back to the report, what Ebubago is doing, I want you to watch this.
House was burnt by the Nigerian police. They came to his house yesterday while nobody was around. They were having a ceremony nearby, and then the police burnt the entire house down. This is the house. This is the house. On close inquiry, we learned that they were looking for one of the sons of this man, who they believe is a member of the IPOB group. Look at the man's house. Now, not being able to apprehend the boy, they burnt this house down completely, and nothing was left. This is the man's house. The police burnt the entire house down. This is the man's house. And this house is located in Abada Nenwe, in Aniri local government area of Enugu State. This is the house. Everything completely burnt. The house was burnt by the Nigerian police. They came to his house yesterday while nobody was around. They were having a ceremony nearby, and then the police burnt the entire house down. This is the house. This is the house. On close inquiry, we learned that they were looking for one of the sons of this man, who they believe is a member of the IPOB group. Look at the man's house. Now, not being able to apprehend the boy, they burnt this house down completely, and nothing was left. This is the man's house. The police burnt the entire house down. This is the man's house. And this house is located in Abada Nenwe, in Aniri local government area of Enugu State. This is the house. Everything completely burnt. The house was burnt by the Nigerian police.
Thank you because of this event, I am personally calling the holy angels to rise up to the occasion. Wherever you are, it is the time of Idwakanano. Anywhere you see police, anywhere you see any uniformed man, it is the time for eyes, teeth for teeth. Anywhere you see them, engage them. When they burn down our home like this, we are going to revenge by burning down their own station. This is what police did. Where in the world that you come to arrest somebody and you did not see the person, you set the whole house ablaze? Which way in the world? Let the international community come and prove it to me. Even if, let whosoever, the West should come and prove this. You guys should come and prove it. That it is in your law. You went to arrest somebody and you did not see the person. You set the whole house ablaze. Do you know this event alone can kill these people? This is what Nigerian police are doing in Biafra land. So when we say we don't want any checking points, when we say we don't want them, we are not making mistake. Most of you have just heard the thing that took place. On Monday, the same Nigerian uniform personnel shot down somebody inside his shop. Inside his shop. Now they have gone to Enugu to set this in ablaze. The Ohanes and Igbo are not speaking. The Southeast governors are not speaking. Iwanyang, you are not speaking. Okwadike, you are not speaking. Now tell me how you think there can be peace among us. How do you think with this that there will be peace? There will never be peace. There will never be peace. And there will never be peace. Police, who is now the terrorist? The Nigerian security agent and IPOB who carries only banner and whistle to sing. You call them terrorists. But the main terrorists, you have nothing to say.
They came to his house yesterday while nobody was around. They were having a ceremony nearby, and then the police burnt the entire house down. This is the house. This is the house. On close inquiry, we learned that they were looking for one of the sons of this man, who they believe is a member of the IPOB group. Look at the man's house. Now, not being able to apprehend the boy, they burnt this house down completely, and nothing was left. This is the man's house. The police burnt the entire house down.
Police burnt the entire
This
house.
is the
The
man's
world
house.
should come and hear.
And this house is located in Abada Newe, in Aniri local government area of Enugu State.
In Abada Newe.
This is the house.
The world should come and see.
Everything completely burnt. House was burnt by the Nigerian police. They came to his house yesterday while nobody was around. They were having a ceremony nearby, and then the police burnt the entire house down. This is the house. This is the house. On close inquiry, we learned that they were looking for one of the sons of this man, who they believe is a member of the IPOB group.
Please, I would like
the
to
man's
share
house.
this program,
Now,
share and click
not
the
being
like
able to
button.
apprehend the boy, they burnt this house down completely, and nothing was left. This is the man's house.
Could you imagine?
The police burnt the entire house down. This is the man's house. And this house is located in Abada Newe, in Aniri local government area of Enugu State. This is the house. Everything completely burnt.
I am calling all the holy angels to anywhere you see a policeman, minister deliverance to him or her. Anywhere you see uniform man in Biafra land, minister deliverance to him or her. Look at what people are doing. The report says Buhari is funding this. Buhari fund Ebubago to start killing, destroying homes, burning down our communities. This is what police is doing. Ohaneze Ndigbo, the Southeast governors, the Oluwolemba have nothing to say. You can never see them rise up to condemn this. The atrocity that the police are committing in our land. This time, I am using this opportunity to call all the holy angels, all our liberation armies, to go out immediately for the revenge of this. Wherever you see a policeman, any checking point you see them, engage them. Minister deliverance to them. Send them to judgment. Let them, invite them for judgment. Anywhere you see them, wherever you see them, we have to send them to judgment. We have to conduct deliverance for them. The people that are committing this kind of atrocity, we need instant judgment for them. We need to send them to judgment. We need to invite them for the court of our ancestors. Anyway, you see policeman will be, you'll be going along the road. Policeman will stop you. He will tell you, open your phone. When you open your phone, you begin to ransack your phone. Anything concerns Biafra inside your phone, you will no longer come back. They will carry you and you never come back. Always know that these people are enemies. They are not there to protect you. When you see them as an enemy. They are killing and maiming our people. They are destroying the life of our people. That is their stock in trade. That is what they are known for. That is the only thing they are known for. That is the only thing they are known for. Let me remind you, the police who is burning down our house, burning down our community, burning down our villages, they are innocent. They are the saints. Then the person that their house is burned, their community is being burned. Look at Izumbe. And for all our holy angel out there, there's something I want to let you know. There is APC armored tank that the zoo government are rolling around, mostly military. It has the cow head at the front. There's a calf, something that will carve like cow head. That thing is their charms. As you can see that, how useless the Nigerian army has become, that they go to war front with charms. And that charms was done in Nasarawa State. What does the charms does? It misdirects bullets. Let us assume you shoot them rocket launcher. What that thing does, it will shift it from the target. It will shift it from the target. So whenever you are engaging them, always have this thing at the back of your mind, and you know what to do to make sure whatever you are shooting at them goes direct to them. If there is any iron object beside that APC tank, hit the object, it will bounce back to the tank. That's the way to get it. In case you don't have our own way of making sure that your shooting gets to them, the Holy Angels and our Biafra Liberation Army, wherever you see this tank that has cow head at the front, it is their charm. So you should know how to engage them. That thing always at the front. And when they put that thing at the front, it means every other thing you are doing, the rest at the back, they believe they are safe. Two ways to attack them. Either you allow the first one cross, then hit from behind. Because that's held, the head of cow they put in the front is their protection. So that is information I have for you, because whenever we are doing whatever we are doing, we have to know what to do. Please, I would like you to click on the like button or dislike button. Now, like as we say at the genesis, these are the atrocity of the
house was bombed by the Nigerian police. They came to his house yesterday while nobody was around. They were having a ceremony nearby, and then the police burnt the entire house down. This is the house. This is the house. On close inquiry, we learned that they were looking for one of the sons of this man, who they believe is a member of the IPOB group. Look at the man's house. Now, not being able to apprehend the boy, they burnt this house down completely, and nothing was left. This is the man's house. The police burnt the entire house down. This is the man's house. And this house is located in Abada Nenwe, in Aniri local government area of Enugu State. This is the house. Everything completely burnt.
What concerns this house? What concerns this house? Concerns the guy they are looking for. Is it the son of this man that owned this house? Is it the son? Like Chima Irechuku. He said Nigerian police are heartless. This man's house does not belong to his son. What does burning this man's house have to do with his son? That is just wickedness. And this genesis of this wickedness, I will bring them for us to see again. I will always play this thing to let you know how it all started, because our people easily forget. And I want to remind them again, because our people easily forget. Now, Sahara Reporter is now publishing that there was the Buhari was funding a Bubago for the onslaught of our people, to slaughter our people with impunity. Emmanuel Akobondo, you are welcome, Jare. Asaba Biafra land, I see you. Yeah, please let us keep sharing this program. What does this man got to do? What does the house get to do with his son they are looking for? Why are they looking for him? Because he is a Biafran. Why did they burn the house? They burn it because it's owned by a Biafran. What is IPOB? Indigenous People of Biafra. Are you not using your head to see that we need a nation of our own? We need to use our brain this time. It is time for us to use our brain. Like our leader said, it is time. There is Oduduwa, and nobody is burning their house because they are Oduduwa. There is Arewa. Nobody is burning. In fact, Arewa owns more than all terrorists started from the north. Police, army are not burning any house in the north because they are Arewa. Metiala will come out on a broad daylight to tell you, surrender your land or we kill you. Still, the Southeast governors are not seeing this. They don't care about it. They are supporting the oppressor against their own people that they're supposed to defend. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them.
Do struggle to a certain point. There are loopholes we have. And let me tell you something. Kambabunia, you cannot get Biafra if you neglect the political class in Biafra land. You must always have a strategy to negotiate.
This voice is the voice of China Samuru. Do you see their mentality? You cannot achieve Biafra without a political class. That is why you see them abandon you in the mid-air. The people they gingered that were massacred in Poor, the people they gingered that came out in Ongwa High School, the people they gingered that came out in Iguacha during the Trump election, the people they gingered in Obibo, the people they gingered on their way to Umuahia, that many of them were killed, many of them were made to drink gutter. These idiots called China Samuru is telling you you cannot achieve Biafra without political class. You don't know why? That is why they sold the struggle. They won't turn IPOB a political party where they will contest House of Reps, some of them to governors, some of them to senators. This is their plan. That is why they sold this struggle. It's telling you you cannot achieve Biafra without the political class. Then they were following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What was their mind? When they started the quarrel, when they were having loggerhead with the politicians, at the end of the day, their pocket is filled up. They saw the struggle. The people that died, they believe they died for nothing. They are now come at the end part of it to tell you, you cannot achieve Biafra with that political class. That's why they sold it. They have gone to underground. If you ask them, they say they are working underground. How does any human being go to underground? It's because you no longer come out. Like now, if I want to go underground now, you no longer see me here like this. I will no longer talking to you. I will just go underground. The matter ends. Maybe my pocket must have filled up. God forbid. These are the kind of the people we are that are shouting. Now, you know the freedom they are fighting now is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. DOS came and gone. IDU came and gone. Their freedom fighting is Mazi Simon Ekpa. Now, accountability, Zuzuru, Zuzubata, Boshiri, Shirin, Shipta. Who is their freedom they are fighting? Simon Ekpa. They no longer see this house. Tell me any of them that will come out to condemn burning down people's house, people's home. A bag of cement, they made it very expensive to us. We are buying it 5,000 and 5,000 and per bag. We from the east, a bag of cement is 5,000 and. You understand? 5,000 and from the southeast. That's what what is the bag of cement? Above 5,000 naira per bag. Per bag. 5,000 naira per bag above. They have come to burn it down. You think that this man that built this house can afford this house again? Then where is he going to stay? Somebody that have his own house is now going to be looking for where to sleep. How many years do you think that the trauma of this thing that can allow this man to live? The trauma alone. So invariably, these police people has already killed a man. It is die slowly, die in pain. Somebody who call himself agitator, a freedom fighter, come to tell you, these people that cause you this pain, you cannot achieve Biafra without them. What they just did to this man is to die slowly. Die slowly. Slowly and painful death. That is what they have just achieved. They burned down his house, and the Southeast governors, nobody speaks. Oluwolemba is deaf and dumb. Ohanes Ndibo is deaf and dumb. But if it is to place $500,000 bounty on the head of agitator, they will be quick to do that. Do you see why that these people don't deserve to live? Gaddafi is saying that these people don't deserve because they are worse than beasts. They are deadly more than the demons itself. Do you understand? They set the man's house ablaze, burnt it down, completely burnt down. The trauma alone will kill this man. If this man is supposed to live like more 20 years, this man will not survive 5 years. It's only by God's grace. Because nothing came out, not 10. They were not around. Police set their house ablaze just because you are an IPOB member or you are the indigenous people of Biafra. You were a citizen of Biafra. You were born as a Biafra. For that, you doesn't deserve to live. Because of that, you don't deserve to live. This is the kind of intimidation we are going through. This kind of the thing that they've made us to go through. And when we tell you about Biafra, you carry cotton wool, cover your ears and your nose like a dead person. Somebody say you want to build church. They were calling billions of naira in dollars. You can build your church, is good. But if Fulani took over our land, where are you going to be your church? When they force you to become Islam, which church are you going to build? Are you building mosque? You are invariably building mosque for them to come and take over. You are not building church. Look at Turkey. Turkey was one of the largest Christian country in Turkey. But today, what is the fate of Turkey? Because they slept. The Bible, you know why I quote the Bible most time when I'm in my program? Somebody told me the other day, yesterday, say you always talk about what, does it mean that our ancestors didn't tell us something? No, they told us something. But why I refer you to Bible, they say, you claim, say you were a Christian. So I want to use what is in your eyes to show you. I want to use your eyes for you to see what is in your eyes. That is why I refer you to that place you say you belong to. You understand? They oppress you, oppress us. Nothing we do that is good. Now you will say you are building church. Turkey is a perfect example what these people are about to do. Remember, the president of Nigeria is a Boko Haram commander, Shetima. Forget what Tinubu is doing. But the only thing Tinubu know, Emiloko. Now my turn. What is the plans you have for your people? You got nothing. Emiloko is my turn. Now he has gotten his turn. He will go and sleep. How many cars are in his convoy? 120 something cars for just a president convoy, the richest landlord in the whole Africa. He has come to steal. They are doing the work of devil. They said the devil only come to steal, to kill, and to destroy. That is the work of politicians. This time, Jerry Rawlings' system, we are invoking on it. Anywhere you see them, engage them. Look at some of us that were part of us. Those people that said they were part of us, that started this thing for confirmed 15 years, achieved nothing. They were busy paying Atiku's lawyer, Bruce Fenn. In case you don't know, Bruce Fenn is Atiku's lawyer. I will confirm this for you. Bruce Fenn is Atiku's lawyer. He's Atiku's lawyer. When Atiku and Nyesom Wike was having problem, Bruce Fenn said he's suing Wike for Obibo massacre. But he did not sue Wike when the going was good between Wike and Atiku. Bruce Fenn did not sue Wike. But when Wike and Atiku had their fallout, Bruce Fenn remembered that people were killed in Obibo. These are the people that, these idiots, they were paying $85,000 every month. There's another PWB in London. Prime Minister was the one who busted all these nasty people surrounded the struggle. Oh, you see, let me tell you, you can take it or you leave it, no matter how you put it. The struggle started in the presence of this Prime Minister time. Go quote me right or wrong, understand it right or you leave it. That is facts. Because what you don't know is bigger than you. I know something that you don't know. And Master Simon know what even me and you don't know. But from the one I know, you don't know it. So I can tell you, I can beat my chest and tell you, the struggle started during this time of Master Simon Ekpa. Which country can they boast? Which country? What have they achieved? For 15 years, they massacred our people. They lead our people to death. They don't see it. They don't talk about it. The only thing they do is to come and tell you, Simon Ekpa is killing our people. Simon Ekpa is... But Bubag who killed 14 youths, their mouth was closed. No governor, no Hanese, no DOS, nobody talked about it. They sealed their mouth. Because when you have sold your conscience, you have nothing again to say. When you sold your conscience, you have also sold your voice. I can sit like this to tell you my mind because there is nowhere, no place I have anything that say, because of this, if you talk like this, I will do like, no, I will tell you. I can come here and boast that I said I don't have a price. And that is truth. I don't have a price. You can buy me over. This is what a freedom fighter is saying, that you cannot achieve Biafra without political class. And these are the political class that went to the to Senate House and say, do we allow the poor to breathe? So how do you think that these people will achieve Biafra with you? That they are using crude oil allocation to settle them. Every minister has received crude oil allocation of OPEC. I know about it. It was my business. I know it. Every generals in army. That's why you see that no soldier can rise up to lead coup in this zoo. No one, because they settled. What is their problem? Selfish interest. If my pocket is full, the rest can go to hell. Because they want to use this money, come back to oppress you. They go to holidays, money were distributed. How many minutes? Gospel Akpabio become the Senate president. He started distributing money to all the senators. You and I had it clear. Now, Buhari was the one, according to Useless Sahara Reporter, was the one funding Ebubako to kill our people. Nobody has talked about it. These career agitators, none of them has mouth to talk about it. This person that their house is burned in Enugu, none of these career agitators has mouth to talk about it. These are the people that will find When this useless set of people come out to talk to you, and there is nothing like sit at home, and Simon is this, Simon that, you keep sharing it. You are just proving to them that you are senseless by even listening to this useless set of people. Let's hear this useless man.
The prevailing security situation in the Southeast and its attendant consequences. The Southeast governors hereby resolve as follows. 1. All activities of IPOB are hereby proscribed. IPOB and all other aggrieved groups are advised to articulate.
The Southeast governors met yesterday and resolved as follows. All activities of IPOB are hereby proscribed. What that means is that all activities, that means you cannot gather for a meeting, anything under the name of IPOB. More so, the federal government, I think 2 days ago, has now classified, just like they did for Boko Haram, they now classified IPOB as a terrorist organization.
To fly around and see whether there are gatherings of cows or anything. They will send Ibietiala, who is my staff. Ibietiala is the government of another president. You know, to go to those.
Same way as the Sultan spoke. Any Igbo man who touches a northerner in Igbo land should first kill John Nyawodo.
Where is it today?
Onye Igbo ọrụ asịsị wetakwa ya n'obodo a. Mụnwa bụ Nyawodo ga-abụ sabotu a.
Stand here and kept here. It won't happen to leaders from other parts of the country. And we are not happy about it. We are not happy about it.
Oge ndị hotel bụ ndị butere n'oche maka na o nwere onye uwe ojii bịa ụlọ ya kwuchi ụbọchị ka ya jee gwa ndị DSS ọ nachitela azụ ọ nachite ha azụ ya bụ ha sizi ka ndị igwe welu n'ọlụ na iro.
That is Chief Owazurike and then His Royal Highness Igwe Ofoma, and then this is Prince Charles and myself, Professor Charles Mweke. Others are Igbo traditional.
Yes. And His Royal Majesty Igwe Samuel Ika Ezona Ezinifuke.
See, I don't want to keep playing this for you, but I just want to refresh your memory. This is a fulif. Now I want to say it will become a sabo, and that is the sabo you see them doing. That is the sabo you see them doing. Please, just excuse me. Let me take my remote. I'm sweating. So this is the kind of sabo they've become, because they promise you they will become sabo. And you're seeing it. You are seeing the sabo. As you can see, you are seeing the sabo in your very eyes. That is why a house is burned, nobody speaks. Nobody speaks. When we begin to talk about the achievement of Biafrans, the achievement of Simon Egba, the useless set of people begin to talk careless. So these are the people that are causing our problem. That is the reason why we said nothing like checking points in our road. All these ifulefus it's time for them to come and give accounts of their criminalities, of their evil deeds in our land. I want to ask some people. There was a time our leader was saying something, and the people were echoing, people were clapping, people were happy. Yeah, 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 yeah. This useless set of people were happy. Because where are those people now? I want to ask, where are these people that were echoing, they were shouting? Has our leader gone and come back? Please let us hear this useless set of people.
ụbọchị ọwụla isi wara m nna gwa unu ya eziokwu ụbọchị ọwụla asị na m ga-edere ije na nnataghị azụ ma isi waa m ọha na eze niile ezinụlọ ha niile agụ na eziokwu na ihe m na-ekwu ebe a n'ihi na onwe onye ọra mechiri echiche ọjọọ ụbọchị ọwụla isi wara m nna gwa unu ya eziokwu ụbọchị ọwụla asị na m ga-edere ije na nnataghị azụ ma isi waa m ọha na eze niile ezinụlọ ha niile.
Now there's something I want to ask. Yes, Emmanuel, we are aware that Nneamudu, they were the sabo we had, and I was speaking to one elderly mama yesterday from Biafra land. She was telling me something. Say during the war, a lot of her friends followed the northern soldier to the north because of hunger. And these people has gone to come and produce this breed of saboteurs. They are the one that's just come to produce this set of saboteurs all over in this Biafran struggle. That people like Odinkema, the mother is from Anambra, the father is Hausa man. He grew up in the north, did everything he did in the north. Today, can't you see his own sabo? Can't you see his own sabo? Because these people went to the north to go and produce the mixed blood. Can't you see people like Ikenga them? Whether Emmanuel Eguato, I'll be waiting Eguato. You can see the kind of mixed blood that they have gone to produce and bring back to us that cause problem in our land. They are the capital sabos. If there's anything like that, capital sabo. Sabon TK. Now, our leader was making a speech. He said, any day you hear that I have headache, any day you hear that I waka and I no come back, Ohaneze, and their family, these people echo, means death. Then I begin to ask, where are these people that were echoing that in there? When Mazen Nadekano was available, they were good people around him. They were angels around him. But now that is not available. These people that sit under this ministration, listening to him, that were clapping and echoing, where are they today? My question be say, where did they? He said, any day I go and I did not come back, all Ohaneze and their family members, they echo, death, death. Now we have decree that all the Ohaneze, all the Igbo politicians, all the politicians in Biafra land, they are declared wanted, most wanted. Anywhere you see them, engage them. Anywhere you see them, engage them. These people are beasts. They will never live among us. You see them? You see these people, this set of people, all the Igbo politicians, from A to Z. From A to Z. Anywhere you see them, engage them. Simple. Let me show you something. Let's listen to our leader. Then there's another thing I will show you.
Ụbọchị ọbụla isi wara m na-agwa unu ya eziokwu.
Ụbọchị ọbụla isi wara m.
Ụbọchị ọbụla asị na m ga-egere ije na nnataghị azụ.
Ụbọchị ọbụla m ga-egere ije na nnataghị azụ.
Ọha na eze niile, ezinụlọ ha niile. Agụ na-esiokwu. Na ihe m na-ekwu ebe a n'ihi na onwe onye ala mechiri echiche ọjọọ. Ụbọchị ọbụla isi wara m na-agwa unu ya eziokwu. Ụbọchị ọbụla asị na m ga-egere ije na nnataghị azụ. Ma isi waa m. Ọha na eze niile, ezinụlọ ha niile. Agụ na-esiokwu. Na ihe m na-ekwu ebe a n'ihi na onwe onye ala mechiri echiche ọjọọ. Ụbọchị ọbụla isi wara m na-agwa unu ya eziokwu. Ụbọchị ọbụla asị na m ga-egere ije na nnataghị azụ. Ma isi waa m. Ọha na eze niile, ezinụlọ ha niile. Agụ na-esiokwu. Na ihe m na-ekwu ebe a n'ihi na onwe onye ala mechiri echiche ọjọọ. Ụbọchị ọbụla isi wara m na-agwa unu ya eziokwu. Ụbọchị ọbụla asị na m ga-egere ije na nnataghị azụ. Ma isi waa m. Ọha na eze niile, ezinụlọ ha niile. Agụ na-esiokwu. Na ihe m na-ekwu ebe a n'ihi na onwe onye ala mechiri echiche ọjọọ. Ụbọchị ọbụla isi wara m na-agwa unu ya eziokwu. Ụbọchị ọbụla asị na m ga-egere ije na nnataghị azụ. Ma isi waa m. Ọha na eze niile, ezinụlọ ha niile. Agụ na-esiokwu. Na ihe m na-ekwu ebe a n'ihi na onwe onye ala mechiri echiche ọjọọ.
You understand? Some of this even say, hey, nothing will happen to you. Nothing will happen to you. Nothing will happen to you. Indeed, Kevin Akposono. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Many of them are compromised. They've eaten the forbidden fruits. They've eaten forbidden fruit. So most of them are eating the forbidden fruits. That's why you see them, they are no longer living well, as in they are no longer in this struggle. There's something I will play to you. That's why it's part of things that is happening that Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, have achieved. Do you know that our seat at home have been discussed in Belgium National Radio? In Belgium. Is that not an achievement? The seat at home has been discussed in Belgium National Television, as in and radio. It's been discussed there. The Biafran seat at home. The world is talking about it today. There's something I will play. You understand? The word is talking about our sorry. The word is talking about our our seat at home. And the onaba, they enter. The seat at home is entering. Margaret Jogwa, I see you. I see you. I see you. Welcome. Please, I want you guys to touch the like button so that you can activate the, it will activate this thing, the notification to others that I've never had here, so that we'll gather. I can see a few of us here from my screen. This is the evidence that our sit at home is entering. Listen up.
I was going to come back from work. Say good morning. Now me, yesterday evening, because it was late, that's why. My husband come back from work yesterday. He come to tell me something. He say for him work, as he sit down for him office for radio for Belgium here, they come to talk about our Biafra for the news for Belgium here. About our sit at home. Say Nigerian government, they are trying everything for the Biafrans to stop sit at home. They don't want to stop. You see? So we are going far. They are talking about our sit at home in Belgium here in the radio. Hey, now I say, may I let you know. I beg, if you know as you go take, send this message to our Prime Minister. Hey, Mazi. May they for pull fire for that sit at home. May they no stop. Oh, I'm telling you. Don't be smart, you know. When he come back yesterday, they tell me, I say, for Belgium here in our radio, they are talking about our sit at home. I say, may I let you know now.
Did you hear? I beg from the comment section, if you hear this audio that I play, please, some of you that are living in Belgium can confirm this. And it is facts. It's not just only in Belgium. The whole world is talking about Biafra now. Biafra is gathering more momentum. The world is talking about us. The world is talking about our sit at home. And somebody, in Belgium, their radio station is talking about the sit at home. Their radio station is talking about sit at home. So, my people, we are making progress. These are the little ones you know. There are deep, deep things that we have achieved that is not in the public place. Too deep thing, too deep, that if you know, you know. If you know, you know. What Master Simon had just achieved for less than 2 years. Less than 2 years. Because almost 1 year, they use 1 year for saga. And when this useless set of people were sagaring, we were busy digging things that will help this struggle. And today, we can beat our chest and said we are repositioning it. But for 15 years, they achieved nothing. All they were doing is share the money. IPOB, share the money. They now come to claim the ownership of IPOB. And now we be the IPOB. You go and get your own name. Useless set of people. Very, very useless. These, the little ones you can hear. Some of us that are in government in Ezra, you can confirm that the government and this period of Mazi Simon Ekpa has made a lot of impacts. Some of us know. You should know Mazi Simon is making impact. When we talk about international community, international level, not all this collecting all this chicken change from the useless politicians. You come to tell us, you cannot achieve Biafra without politicians. You a fool. You a disgrace. That you sit under Mazina they can study. At the end of the day, you a moron. MU. You come to tell us, and DOS is wise. Shame on you. You say those that worship idol are like them. Those that follow DOS, you are like them. You a disgrace to a generation. The sperm where they use to produce you is a waste. They're supposed to flush you inside toilets. They're supposed to flush you inside toilets. I tell you, any man that call himself DOS or you are the follower of DOS, the 9 months your mama suffer is a waste. Anybody who call himself DOS or who is a follower of DOS, any spam they use in producing you is a waste that deserves to be flushed in the toilet. Instead of you disturbing a woman for 9 months sickness and all of this, carry your belly, you sleep inside womb, come out as your freedom fighting is now is Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is this, Simon Ekpa is that. Simon Ekpa is now the Nigerian government who is killing you, who is burning our home, who is setting our communities on fire, setting them ablaze. Simon Ekpa is now your this one they kill in that market. I know it was Simon Ekpa or Gaddafi. If it's not Simon Ekpa, my sister Stella, if it is not Simon Ekpa, K, your name for them become Ajia Maria. I didn't tell you. Ajia Maria. For China Samuri, his real name is Muhammad Abbas because he also has turned to them, jihadists. That's why he's killing our people. And all these traditional rulers, in fact, there is no time for forgiveness now, no time, no space again. There's a king. There's a king in one community that brought APC. Those military that are using APC. You know yourself. You know yourself. You know yourself. Your own is no forgiveness. Anybody that sits to plan to kill any member of Biafra Liberation Army is already dead walking. Is a dead man walking. Every of your activity, every of your plan, every of your meeting, we have them. That is why we are telling you, it will soon, but very soon. Every day by day, you guys will hear Nkoto. It is with a joke. Go to checking point and stay. Now your papa own the Biafra land, he will tell us. We will come to the ways of the Ambazonia very soon, and it has been activated because we keep quiet thinking that you guys have repentance inside. Not knowing we are dealing with monsters. See, let me tell you, your own, where your own stop is where our ruggedity begins. Some of you have forgotten. I am that same person that Nelly of Ebu used to call the beast from the creek. It's me. It's still me. Just because they keep quiet, or people just they do like say, man no day again in Biafra land. It is a man no day. I don't dig them out with 16 brigade all those days. So wait, you still say we fear anybody. But just that those that fought and step aside still live to fight again because they still need us. And when it sets, we'll come down to Biafra land to defend our land. Don't think say we just stay here. They do come to, if others' job is only to come to social media like this to talk. Gaddafi's job is beyond that. The other things I do, which you don't know. My job is not just to come to social media and rant. No. We talk and we walk. So a day will come when everybody's work will be tried. But what I want to let you know is Simon Ekpa is making it. It is entering on Aba. It enter. On Aba means it enter. It enter. Wela. It enter. We are behaving like ego. Let me tell you something. Like I told you guys to study about ego in my last program. Please, from the comment section, I would like to know those ones that did as we instructed. Martins, I see you, you are welcome. Who among you that study what I asked you to study? The ways of ego. Before I say what I want to say, I want to hear you. I want to see you at the comment section. If you study about the ways of ego, as an assignment I give you last program, please let me say hi. If you study the ways of ego, please say hi on the comment section. Because there was an assignment I told you to study the ways of ego. Now, I see that none of you studied it. I will not tell you something about ego that I want to teach you today. That is this struggle. We are behaving like an ego. Like an ego. Some of you did not study the ways of ego. Oh, my sister Dinah. Yeah, you did. God bless you, Ne. God bless you, our mommy. Our big mommy in the house. God bless you. Yeah. Stella Abiam. This your Abiam, eh? You look like say you come from my village. Oh. Abiam, now my village people, they answer that name. Abiam, Stella Abiam. I didn't know you. I'm ignoring you. It's like you are from my village. I am ignoring you, but let's move. Yes, for few of you that study about ego, as I said last time, ego is one of the unique bird. If ego want to fly to London from Lagos, ego will stay one place. He will be doing like this. He's not making a move. His mind is going to London, but he's in Lagos. He will be doing like this. He's not making a move. Oh, my verse, Chinwe. Sorry you didn't know about it. Yes, you can still study about ego. Study about ego. Ego is a unique bird. So, ego will stay one place. He's not making a move. He's doing like this. That's why when some people said 150 days has come and gone, we laugh at them. We are doing like this. You said this state there 50 days has come and gone. We are not talking to you. We are just doing like this. That is the ways of ego. But in his mind, ego know that he's moving to London. Wonderful. Wonderful. Hi, Stella, don't worry. I wish I will open phone line. You go speak my dialect when you call. So, like I was saying, ego is doing like this. Ego is not going anywhere. He's just at the spot. He's flapping this thing, the feather. It's one place warming himself. 150 days has come and gone. You guys did not do anything. And Prime Minister will say this one has not come to happen. We are doing like this. We are watching you. You know, ego's mind is London. Remember, he's still in Lagos. So other birds are doing thinking they are moving. Ego look at them. Just keep quiet. Ego is doing like this. Ego is a unique bird. The lifespan of ego is 150 years. When ego is at 75, he will go to the topest mountain and stay. Look onto the sun. He will focus on the sun. The old feathers will fall off. New one comes up. That's why the Bible said to you, they that wait upon the Lord is like an eagle. Eagle will go to the top mountain, stay, look onto the sun. At the age of 75, the old feather goes off. New one comes up. That's why I said they will renew their strength as like an eagle. His strength is renewed. Now, when eagles move, you know, I'm still telling you the movement of an eagle. Eagle does not struggle doing like this like other birds does. No. Eagle will stay at one place, but his mind, his focus is in London, but he's still in Lagos. He's doing like this. He's doing like this. Some people will come to tell us, can't you see Russia? Can't you see North Korea? Can't you see this place? To go and talk to them. If you went and talk to them and bring the good news, come to us, will you die? We are just looking at you. Because what you don't know is bigger than you. We are doing like this. We are doing like this. We are doing like this. Now, when you decide to move, we focus the sun. He will check the sun. He focus on the sun that is in London. He move with extraordinary speed. Eagle flies high above, like above 6,000 miles away above the sea level. That's where you see eagle. Where other birds from this cloud down is 3,000 miles away above the sea level. From cloud down, from this normal cloud. God bless you, my sister Diana. Indeed, you studied eagle. When eagle move, come on, he goes higher. Where the next thing you will see where eagle is like jet or plane. That's what I can get to. I can height. Eagle move. Eagle does not do like this when it's moving. He saw. The time he was in one place doing like this, he was accumulating his strength. But when he moves with that speed, he does not do like this. Go and watch about eagle or study about eagle. Eagle doesn't do like this when he storm. And when eagle want to train the children, he takes them to the storm and throw them there. They will be struggling with the storm, struggling. As soon as they feel like, say, they want to crash, bam, eagle will come. Eagle is swift, powerful. Eagle could be like 3,000 miles above the sea level. Eagle can see clear what is on the ground. He keeps focus. That is the ways of eagle. And that is what Simon Egba is doing. The eagle of our time. You guys don't know. That is what we are doing. The Biafra Republic government in Israel. That is what we are doing. You think we are wasting time? You think we are joking? We know where we are going. Our focus is on the ball. We know where we are going. We are pressing all the diplomatic buttons. Okay. For this reason, I hereby open the phone line. Hello. 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 Can we hear you? Are you contributing to the program? Are you contributing to the program?
I just want to greet you, my own brother.
Yes. Are you listening to us from the program? So the Biafran people are hearing you. I'm going to put you on the speaker so that the Biafran people will hear you.
Wait.
Okay. I've been looking for your number. Now, yes, now that you call, I will save it. In fact, send me message. Send me hi after you drop.
Okay.
So what is the update from Niger? Hello? So if they enter, the phone line is open. You can call in. There's another video I want to play. That, you know, this, I'm trying to run the genesis, how it all started. Who is who in this struggle? Who do you need to go after? Who you need to make sure that he give his life to Christ by fire, by thunder. It is time for us to invoke the gods of thunder to come and help us. I'm seeing great men and women in this place. Mike, I see you. Mike, I see you. Patience, I see you. Patience Akban. Thank you. God bless you. I see each and every one of you. So that is it. The phone line is open. You can call. I have opened the phone line. You can call in. But hear it again. Our the thing where would they praise out seed? Seed is coming out. that in Belgium, they are speaking up about our sit at home. That's why I tell you, sit at home. Like yesterday, we had a joint broadcast. We were talking about the person that was shot in the market. If he was in his house, he wouldn't have been shot. One of my best friends was angry with me that I am so mean. Yes, I gotta be mean when I need to be mean. Because they tell you, they tell you agree. They tell you agree. So when they tell you sit at home, you stay at home. If this guy was in the house, he wouldn't have died. And now, today, they are telling us that Buhari was the one funding the Ebubago to kill our people. And these people are welcoming them. Southeast governors, they are welcoming them. They welcome them. But let me tell you, all our holy angels, arise. This is time, arise. Arise, arise. Go after these evil men. Our holy angels, go after these evil men. Go after them. Go after them. Go after them. Our holy angels, every evil man in our land, go after them. Gaddafi is saying it. You do nothing. You know go do pick him. You know you do nothing. I am telling our holy angels to go after you. If you are watching me and you know that you are over them, they will go after you. Biafran people will go after you. If you are the one that were inviting these terrorists to kill us and burn our house, look at.
House was burnt by the Nigerian police. They came to his house yesterday while nobody was around. They were having a ceremony nearby, and then the police burnt the entire house down. This is the house. This is the house. On close inquiry, we learned that they were looking for one of the sons of this man, who they believe is a member of the IPOB group. Look at the man's house. Now, not being able to apprehend the boy, they burnt this house down completely, and nothing was left. This is the man's house. The police burnt the entire house down. This is the man's house. And this house is located in Abada Nenwe, in Aniri local government area of Enugu State. This is the house. Everything completely burnt.
Do you see, Biafra people, do you see the world at large, international community? Do you see the hand of the handwork of the Nigerian police? Now tell me where in the world that this kind of thing is being permitted? Where? You that are saying I'm saying this, I'm saying that. In your country, does this kind of thing happen in your country? Some of you that are living in abroad, does this kind of thing happen there? That you come to look for somebody? Here in South Korea, I've been in a place where police come to find somebody. Police did not even ask me, can you identify yourself? Where is your book, paper? Police don't talk to me. They only come straight to who they are looking for. That is a civilized world. In fact, Biafra will replicate Korean police. In the whole world, Korean police is the best in the world. Korean police, they are the best in the whole world. I have not been to US, but I've been seeing the brutalities of police. If I don't know anything, I will know about Judge Flora, I'll be Judge Waiting. Black Lives Matters. If I don't know anything, I know it. If I don't know anything, I know that police shot somebody, 18-year-old person in France. If I don't know anything about France police, I will see that. But here in Korea, I never see gun in the hands of Korean police. I never see. One day I will go to where I used to go and sip beer. I will be there and do program, and I will do it by this time. Like here is 1:34 a.m. This is 1:34 a.m. When is the 30th of August? I'm already on Wednesday. This is 1:34 a.m. So by this kind of time, I can, if you if you doubt me, I'll carry this my system, go outside, go buy beer, drink. I will sit down, police will be driving, nobody will talk to you. Nobody talks to you. You know why? The job they're supposed to do on the street, they are doing it in the office. You know why? They are monitoring the camera. For 2 years now, I never use key, lock my door, go outside. Except if I go like a place whereby, like I will stay like a month, then I will lock my door in case breeze opening it, in case. So that's why I just lock it. As I put my door, I have my personal gate. Nobody near my gate talk about touching my door. So, but Nigerian police, see their handwork.
House was burnt by the Nigerian police. They came to his house yesterday while nobody was around. They were having a ceremony nearby, and then the police burnt the entire house down. This is the house. This is the house. On close inquiry, we learned that they were looking for one of the sons of this man, who they believe is a member of the IPOB group.
That's in this community, this community should look like this house.
Look at the man's house. Now, not being able to apprehend the boy, they burnt this house down completely, and nothing was left. This is the man's house. The police burnt the entire house down.
Police burnt the entire house.
This is the man's house. And this house is located in Abada Nenwe, in Aniri local government area of Enugu State. This is the house. Everything completely burnt.
Can you imagine? Do you see what police did to Biafran personnel? I mean, to Biafran person. Okay, Emmanuel. Thank you, Jerry. So I am telling the Biafrans to make sure every police station that is in this place, I am telling the Biafran people to turn every police station that are in this place that are in this community, they should turn it the same way that this house look like. Gaddafi is authorizing that anybody that living in that community should go to police station, turn that police station to look like this house that you're seeing here now. The same paint police used in painting this house. Please use the same paint. Paint every police station that are in that community. That is, in fact, in Enugu State, anywhere, police station and police station, the same paint they use in painting this house. Biafran people, use the same paint to paint.
House was burnt by the Nigerian police. They came to his house yesterday while nobody was around. They were having a ceremony nearby, and then the police burnt the entire house down. This is the house. This is the house. On close inquiry, we learned that they were looking for one of the sons of this man, who they believe is a member of the IPOB group.
I am telling you, Biafran people.
Look at the man's house. Now, not being able to apprehend the boy, they burnt this house down completely, and nothing was left. This is the man's house. The police burnt the entire house down. This is the man's house. And this house is located in Abada Nenwe, in Aniri local government area of Enugu State. This is the house. Everything completely burnt.
You see, I am telling Biafran people that's living within the Enugu, please go to any police station, buy the same paint that police use in painting this building. Use it to paint the same police station. Go to their checking points, buy the same paint their checking points as they painted this building. If you are living in Enugu or anywhere in Biafra land, because Biafra na Biafra, house na house, they painted this family's house. You can see the way they painted it. You can see the way they renovate it. Please, Biafran people, go to any police station, renovate it the way they renovate this man's house. When they hear me, please, this is our campaign. As they do to us, we do to them. As they painted this poor man's house, they renovated it like this. Please, Biafran people, anywhere you see a policeman, you renovate him the way they renovate this man's house. Look at it.
House was bombed by the Nigerian police. They came to his house yesterday while nobody was around. They were having a ceremony nearby, and then the police burnt the entire house down. This is the house. This is the house. On close inquiry, we learned that they were looking for one of the sons of this man, who they believe is a member of the IPOB group. Look at the man's house.
Look at the way they
now, not being able to apprehend the boy, they burnt this house down completely, and nothing was left.
I'm going to
this is the man's house.
Let the world see.
The police burnt the entire house down.
They renovate people's house.
This is the man's house. And this house is located in Abada Nenwe, in Aniri local government area of Enugu State. This is the house. Everything completely burnt.
My best Helen Peter. Helen Peters, don't tell. Now for you. I be the jackpot from me now. My sister Helen Peter. You don't tell. You don't tell. You don't tell. I will cry for you. How are you? You're welcome. So that is it. Biafran people, buy the same paint that police bought to go and paint this man's house. Use the same paint. But you don't comment. That's why I don't know that, my sister. My personal person. I miss you because I never see you when you comment. That's why I look for you. I don't see you. So, Heli, you're welcome, eh? Thank you. God bless you for coming. Now you comment, I cannot see you. Yeah, God bless you. So that is it. Man, I know my mute. This is my lost best friend. My lost best friend. But she always around, but I never knew. Yeah, they're very, very wicked. So I want Biafran people to go to any police station in anywhere in Biafra land. Paint it the way they paint this house. Paint it the way they paint this house. Renovate their police station free of charge. You don't collect money. Don't collect money from them. Just go to their checking point. Renovate it the way they renovate this man's house. Paint it the way they paint this man's house. All these politicians that refuse to talk, renovate their house the way this man's house was renovated. I beg, renovate their house. You can see the way police renovate this house, and it's very, very beautiful as it is. Please go to police station anywhere in Biafra land. Renovate their house. Paint it the way they paint. In fact, let me be showing this thing so that I'll be talking.
House was burnt by the Nigerian police. They came to his house yesterday while nobody was around. They were having a ceremony nearby, and then the police burnt the entire house down. This is the house. This is the house. On close inquiry, we learned that they were looking for one of the sons of this man, who they believe is a member of the IPOB group. Look at the man's house. Now, not being able to apprehend the boy, they burnt this house down completely, and nothing was left. This is the man's house. The police burnt the entire house down.
police.
This is the man's house.
Renovated this house.
And this house is located in Abadanenwe in Aniri local government area of Enugu State. This is the house. Everything completely burnt. House was burnt by the Nigerian police. They came to his house yesterday while nobody was around. They were having a ceremony nearby, and then the police burnt the entire house down. This is the house. This is the house. On close inquiry, we learned that they were looking for one of the sons of this man, who they believe is a member of the IPOB group. Look at the man's house. Now, not being able to apprehend the boy, they burnt this house down completely, and nothing was left. This is the man's house. The police burnt the entire house down. This is the man's house. And this house is located in Abadanenwe in Aniri local government area of Enugu State. This is the house. Everything completely burnt.
Biafra people go to this man's police station. The police said they came to look for the owner, the son of the owner of this house, and they did not see the son, who they said suspected to be IPOB. And I don't know what is different from Arewa, Oduduwa, and IPOB. Arewa is people in the north. They are the Arewas. People in the west, they are the Oduduwas. People in the old southeastern region is the people of Biafra, which is IPOB. What is crime there? The word, what is crime? Is it a crime to be an American? Is it a crime to be a Caribbean? Is it a crime to be a Caribbean? Is it a crime to be a Mexican? Is it a crime? Is it a crime that the world are speechless, the world are quiet? This impunity is happening in Biafra land. The world is keeping quiet. Nobody talks. Now, Gaddafi is authorizing the Biafran people. Anybody. I'm not taking the place of our prime minister. No. But just as a concerned Biafra, I just beg you guys, please, go to police station, buy the same paint they use in painting this house. Maybe they came to renovate the house, eh? Good. Let us go and renovate every police station in our land. Let it look like this same house that they have gone to renovate. Even the Southeast politicians, the politicians in Biafra land, mostly the 5 states of Biafra land, every politician's house should be renovated the way police renovate this house, so that everywhere will be water. As they were killing us, they were happy. Yeah. I will be bringing you stage by stage. This is the genesis. Tomorrow, I'm going to bring you the video where the police used chain gun, were shooting everywhere, water. I will be bringing you the atrocities of police, stage by stage. This is the genesis. This is part 1. We have started. I want to let you know why you must rise up to obey the command of our prime minister. He said that this is the time of Edward Kanano. They were shooting. I will bring you stage by stage. You see those people that drank, that were made to drink opotopoto? I will be bringing it to you live. Kokoko, I will bring it. The genesis, how the atrocities these Igbo politicians, these Southeast, mostly Southeast governors, mostly Southeast politicians, all the atrocity, I will be playing it one after the other. That get us to where we are today. That made the prime minister to authorize visits. We need to send them letters. You see the way police renovated this man's house? None of them talk. None of them talk. None of them is condemning it. Oluwole Pitamba is not condemning it. I want to ask Oluwalemba. I know where his tank farm is in Ogara, in Delta State. He owned Pinnacle oil tank farm. where millions of AGO being pumped there, where they embezzle Nigerian money with subsidy. They bring in products with Ifanyoba. See, Qatar oil. I know all the atrocity they are doing. They bring in the product, they now sell it back. They carry away bill. They carry the bill of lading. Go to Nigerian government. Tell them the product has arrived. Cleared. They have to distribute it. They distribute it and sell. Carry empty way bill of lading, go and cash their money. They've been rotating criminalities. I know them. I was in charge in Biafra State, the delivering from one channel. That one not do me anything. That's why I not call his name. I carry the document, most of the bill of lading. I carry it to DPR. They stamp it. Then God. Criminality can never depart from Nigeria. Evil can never depart from Nigeria. You see, evil. That is why we don't want to be part of this criminality, because Nigeria breeds criminals. So I'm telling Biafran people, let them go to police station, checking point, anywhere uniform man is, renovate it the way they renovate these people's house. The line is open. Oh, you can call.
Was burnt by the Nigerian police. They came to his house yesterday while nobody was around. They were having a ceremony nearby, and then the police burnt the entire house down. This is the house. This is the house. On close inquiry, we learned that they were looking for one of the sons of this man, who they believe is a member of the IPOB group. Look at the man's house. Now, not being able to apprehend the boy, they burnt this house down completely, and nothing was left. This is the man's house. The police burnt the entire house down. This is the man's house. And this house is located in Abada Nenwe, in Aniri local government area of Enugu State. This is the house. Everything completely burnt.
Do you see? Do you see how they painted this man's house? Did you see how they painted this house? Now, to tell you that sorry, the phone line is open. There's one of our sisters that called me and I never opened the phone line. Maybe I will call her back. So I am telling the Biafrans to go to the police station and paint it the way they painted this house. They should go there and paint it. Paint it the way they paint this house. Paint it very, very well. The way they painted this house. Paint it back. Now, to let you know that the sit at home, they enter. See what, like I said before, some of you were not here. That even in Belgium, they are talking about our sit at home. Let me play it again. And remember that the Prime Minister will be going to Ireland today. Any moment from now, we'll be switching over to Ireland. When the show begins, all of us will join to Ireland, the Republic of Ireland. He'll be visiting live in Dublin today. Less than 10 minutes or less than 20 minutes, we'll be joining our Prime Minister in Dublin, in Republic of Ireland. The Prime Minister of Biafra will be live in Ireland. We'll bring it to you inside your bedroom, inside your room. We are going to bring it to you. Even if my shut down, stick to this channel. Don't go away. We'll bring it live. Or you can also join us. So you can join us. We will share the Zoom details in some of our WhatsApp group. Please. The Zoom code and the details will be shared in some of those our WhatsApp group. Some of you that are in our WhatsApp group should please join the Prime Minister through this channel that we are going to bring it. But the PM will be live in Ireland, Republic of Ireland. They are hosting us today. They are doing wonders and wonders and wonders. The Prime Minister will be going with his entourage. The convoy of our Prime Minister will be long, So we'll bring it to you live, inside your bedroom. Thank you. So let us see what is happening in Belgium concerning our sit at home. Hear it for the last time before we move.
Yeah, me, yesterday evening, because it was late, that's why. My husband come back from work yesterday. He called to tell me something. He say for him work, as he sit down for him office for radio for Belgium, yeah. They call they talk about Biafra for the news for Belgium, yeah. About our sit at home. Say Nigerian government, they are trying everything for the Biafrans to stop sit at home. They don't want to stop. You see? So we are going far. They are talking about our sit at home in Belgium here in the radio. Hey, now I say, may I let you know. I beg if you know as you go take send this message to our Prime Minister. Hey, Mazi. May they for pull fire for that sit at home. May they no stop. Oh, I'm telling you. No be smart, you know. When he come back yesterday, they tell me, I say, for Belgium here in our radio, they are talking about our sit at home. I said, may I let you know now.
You hear them? Will they put more fire for this our sit at home? We are putting more fire for this our sit at home. More fire. This is the verdict. The Ohanese, all the okay, sister, you are live. The Biafran people are listening to you.
Okay. How are you, sir? Thank you for calling me back.
God bless you.
Welcome, sir. So what happened is that I'm at work, but I'm just simply our people forgetting a lot. Our people don't forget things, and that's our problem. There's a lot happening in that country that they are just, a woman or 2 days they don't remember anymore. They don't remember that these people come to our house.
Okay, the sister say is at work. Thank you. So you can call in. We have few minutes to go. We got few minutes to go. Few minutes to go. I'm monitoring the prime ministers, the island visit today. A new thing will be said of them today. The Biafran train will be heading to Ireland today. They're moving to Ireland today. So Please, as we are waiting for your calls, we have to go to commercial. We got to go to commercial.
We warmly invite you to our 2023 Biafra Self-Referendum Convention. This is first ever Biafra Self-Referendum Convention to take place in Helsinki, Finland. Dates: 20th and the 21st of October 2023. Venue: Mesukeskus, Helsinki. Time: 9 a.m. Helsinki, 11 p.m. Ebubia, Biafra Land. Whole day event. Special speakers: Prime Minister Ekpa Simon Njurko, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and many more.
This very evening, we are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within, and we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you, that they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting at
Friends all over the world. Let us continue to support Eastern Security Network and Biafra Liberation Army. Every day they stand in the gap to defend us and only need our support to do the work they do for the safety, security, and freedom of our communities. Let us do this together. Go to www.ipobinUSA.org/DONATE. Also go to www.biafrarepublicgov.org/DONATE, where you can pay your liberation tax. We also accept donations on PayPal and Zelle. Just use the email address biafragov.org@gmail.com. For those in USA, we also accept donations or Cash App at $BIAFRAGOV. Freedom is not free, and together we restore it.
America, they were not politically correct. They killed their saboteurs in America. America, you lost today. Oh, I'm in New York. I'm in Chicago. I'm in Los Angeles. They killed their saboteurs. George Washington led a war against the British. Although his descendants were British, he fought them and he won. In the United Kingdom, some of you do not know a man called Oliver Cromwell. The people led a revolution. In France, the same. In Russia, the same. Right across human civilization. Our own revolution would not even kill them all. We are just telling them the truth and they said they are trying. In every other place, every corrupt, any society to move forward. People say, oh, Ghana, they have lights in Ghana. Ghana, people are quiet. They are quiet. Because Jerry Rawlings killed all the corrupt people in Ghana. That's why Ghana is okay. They were all killed. Killed, slaughtered in broad daylight. How can you be, you have a tumor growing and you leave it, you keep massaging it every day, you apply oil, you treat it well, you be nursing it, keep petting it like a child, or you cut it off. Pet it and it will kill you, or you cut it off and you survive. People don't know that in America, they were not politically correct. They killed their saboteurs in America. America, you love today. Oh, I'm in New York, I'm in Chicago, I'm in Los Angeles. They killed their saboteurs. George Washington led a war against the British. Although his descendants were British, he one brother wrote very eloquently. He said there are saboteurs everywhere, that every ethnic group have their own saboteurs, but there is something special about an Igbo sabo. that an Igbo saboteur is the special breed altogether. That his own sabo is spiritual saboteur. What drives him or her, he or she wouldn't know. If they try to be like you and they cannot be like you, the next thing is envy. And another thing is, what do I do to bring him down to my level? They're going to sabotage. That's the way they are. It's in their nature. Nobody can take that away from an Igbo man. It's how they are. That's how they are wired. As one brother wrote very eloquently, he said there are saboteurs everywhere, that every ethnic group have their own saboteurs, but there is something special about an Igbo sabo. that an Igbo saboteur is the special breed altogether. That his own sabo is spiritual saboteur. What drives him or her, he or she wouldn't know. If they try to be like you and they cannot be like you, the next thing is envy. And another thing is, what do I do to bring him down to my level? They're going to sabotage. That's the way they are. It's in their nature. Nobody can take that away from an Igbo man. It's how they are. That's how they are wired. As one brother wrote very eloquently,
was burnt by the Nigerian police. They came to his house yesterday while nobody was around. They were having a ceremony nearby, and then the police burnt the entire house down. This is the house. This is the house. On close inquiry, we learned that they were looking for one of the sons of this man, who they believe is a member of the IPOB group. Look at the man's house. Now, not being able to apprehend the boy, they burnt this house down completely, and nothing was left. This is the man's house. The police burnt the entire house down. This is the man's house. And this house is located in Abada Nenwe, in Aniri local government area of Enugu State. This is the house. Everything completely burnt.
In this state is under assault. There is an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state, and of course in all the riverine states of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it.
Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits. They kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one.
Have mercy on we, Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. Mazin.
Please stay tuned. We are switching over to our Prime Minister's visit. Our Prime Minister visit is already on. I need to switch over to the program right now. Please stay tuned. I end this program to switch over to the Prime Minister visit in Ireland. The event is ongoing right away. God bless you and God keep on blessing you. Please join. Stay tuned. Don't go away. We switched over.